is going to enter and intervene with our freedom and country. And believe you me, every square of today, no matter what it's called, it's going to be called, as today, Freedom Square in every city of our country.
An EU interpreter breaking down while translating Ukrainian President Zelensky's speech that mentioned children who were being killed by Russian strikes in Kharkiv. As the world watches the invasion, there are lots of questions surrounding how far America and NATO should go to support the Ukrainian people. While it seems some would like to draw America deeper into a conflict with Russia, many people, including my next guest, are saying, not so fast. We got a lot of problems here at home. This is not our fight. Joining me now to discuss, senior columnist at Town Hall, Kurt Schlichter. Kurt, good to see you.
Good to see you, Buck, on a kind of serious day.
Yeah, so this is the White House press secretary. I wanted to have you react to this because right now, Kurt, it feels like there is something of a bipartisan consensus, as much as there can be one. There's always different opinions, but politically speaking, it feels like non-intervention feels pretty bipartisan. Here's Jen Psaki saying that they do not support a no-fly zone. Listen.
Is there any way in which the U.S. would support a no-fly zone over Ukraine?
Well, here's what's important for everybody to know about a no-fly zone. What that would require is implementation by the U.S. military. It would essentially mean the U.S. military would be shooting down planes, Russian planes. That is definitely escalatory. That would potentially put us into a place where we're in a military conflict with Russia. That is not something the president wants to do.
So that's a no on that.
Those are all the reasons why that's not a good idea.
She gets the basics right there, to be fair, and she says it's not a good idea. Do you trust the Biden regime is going to stay with this? It's not a good idea.
I am hopeful that they will, probably for all the wrong reasons. But Buck, I've trained the Ukrainians. They were a part of the unit I deployed with to Kosovo. I like the Ukrainians. I support the Ukrainians. The Russians are in the wrong here, and I hope the Ukrainians win this fight. But the fact is, it is their fight. It is not America's fight, and it is not NATO's fight. I support lethal aid. I support sanctions. I do not support Americans in combat in Ukraine as part of an American force. The simple fact is, the Ukrainians are going to have to defend themselves. We can provide some help, but we're not going to provide the blood. And Russia. Look, Russia is a nuclear-powered, unstable dictatorship, and frankly, risking that to save Ukraine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for Ukraine, because America's interests have to come first.